We're gonna need 4 turns for that, but we would like to get some great swords. I don't quite need them yet, so let's go ahead and just keep working on our infrastructure for economy. And this is all we got right now, and I guess we're gonna have to go take the war to the Bretonnians. So that's all. See if Karen Ingram finally go take care of Zacharels, which is gonna be good for us. We're gonna get some more trade out of it, assuming that they do take it. There you go. Now they got it up in there. But yeah, I've been playing with a lot more mods. I think next I'll probably do a Kislev campaign and maybe add in the new the Gloria Chaos one, so we can just have a kind of real kind of shit show go on. Just all the different Chaos gods going in, but I don't think we're going to see any of those officially until Warhammer 3, which is probably another 2 years down the line. Assuming Warhammer 2 does all right. It won't surprise me. A little curious about what they're going to give out for the free DLC, which I have some mixed opinions on. I like that free DLC keeps people engaged. I don't like that I have to wait for it. So, I don't know. I guess it's a hit and miss. Same thing with the DLCs. I wish there was more that came out for the DLCs. However, let's see. Let me think about what I want to grab here. I'm going to grab 2 of those guys. I'm going to grab 2 knights. And we'll just keep it real right there. But yeah, so DLCs, I like that it keeps people engaged and keeps the player base involved. I don't like that it's basically the new model for games is becoming kind of just an incomplete model, or incomplete games that get shipped out. And it's not just Total War, it seems to be across the entire spectrum. That's the way it seems to be moving, the entire game industry. But I don't know, it's like it's kind of like the Magic the Gathering kind of model. Like, just keep people feeding in, just keep those microtransactions, you'll be good to go. I think I was reading the news that Kingdom Hearts, which is not a game I normally would associate with any of this, is going down the same road. Alright, so next turn we're going to be able to recruit 4 more and we'll be done. But, yeah, 4 more, and then we can recruit some of our Dogs of War, so we can have our true mercenary army. And then after that we'll push up into Bretonnia, and we'll keep on pushing. I have to say though, a lot of props to Legend and Air. I didn't realize just how much they talk and kind of get rid of the dead space and what they talk about. So good on them. I was kind of analyzing. I think the only problem is that we don't have a lot going on, so there's not really much to talk about. All right, so we got 2 archers. We got the little crappy pirates. So we're at 15, 16, 17 with our 2 Dogs of War, which we can recruit next turn and move. I would like to a little bit more of a front line there. And I think that's just going to be it. And then we'll recruit the Dogs of War next turn, just because it's going to give us just a little extra cash, which we'll go ahead and start construction on. We'll start on the tavern, because as soon as the army gets out of there, that morale is going to drop for the kingdom. And we just don't have the technology to keep it really flowing. But that's all right. We're going to have some big battles. We're going to start pushing through. I know the victory objective is basically unify the empire, despite being Tilea, but Estalia is going to be in the Warhammer 2, so maybe we'll see Estalia as like the free faction, kind of like how Bretonnia was. Chaos stirs. Okay, we don't care about that.
Yes, my lord.
All right, so let's go ahead and recruit our Dogs of War. We're 1 down, but that's fine. So let's start sailing. And we will come all the way up there. We're going to leave Bilbali alone because I'd rather have a full region, and we can just use that last little spot to subjugate. So let's go ahead and check our economy since last we played. Everything's doing fine. Let's go ahead and strengthen our resolve with the border princes. There we go. And let's strengthen our resolve with... Nope, we won't. Alright, there we go. So that's it. Hopefully we can get our army up and over. Join the war against the Greenskins. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Maybe if I was playing this for money, I would think a little more into it. But I ain't playing it for money, so it don't matter. I realize watching back over the video, I say that a lot. So one of the things I'm trying to work on. Every day I try to improve myself, and that's just one of the areas. Just not repeating myself, not using things like and what. Alright. Unhappy population, don't care. Oh, jeez. We can go ahead, we can raid Bilbali. So we can get a little extra cash, keep our flow going. Everything else is alright. We need some 4Gs there. Growth is fine. We need 4. Alright, so we're good. One of the downsides of having a small little kingdom on the corner of the map. It's kind of like you play in Rome 2 and you play, what is it? This, not this Lucid. The Bacterian? The one all the way on the cross next to India. You're just kind of in the corner, alone. Same thing with Masegete, up in the corner, alone and afraid. But that's okay. I think the most exciting campaign to play, the hardest is definitely Crooked Moon. You're just constantly surrounded. Everyone hates you. But such is the life of a goblin. Alright, they're pushing. Don't have enough cash for anything, so last turn before we start our raid, we'll raid and we'll keep doing a little encampment march and we'll keep going. Who are these people? Whatever. I don't care. No, I'm in enough wars with you right now. So, alright, where are we moving on? Get to Bebali. Every time I play this, though, Cracker Sound usually gets just dog stomped on by the Wood Elves. They just come in there, take their stuff, take a shit on the floor, and they just get out. That's just usually how it goes down. Although, the other things that usually surprise me is the Orcs usually win against the Dwarves. I don't think I've ever seen the Dwarves really win against kind of that greenskin fight. Alright, they're pushing through there. We got some cash now, so we can start upgrading our shit. We're going to grow in another turn. How much cash we're going to need? 48. Alright, since we're not using that, we'll just hold out for the city, because that's going to be a little more useful. And it looks like our technology gone through, so we're going to take a second after that and look through what we need to do. Kind of keep pushing. I would like to be more aggressive, but the only people I can attack are the people I'm trading with, and all my bonuses are for trading, or sail up and around Spain, go to France, or Bretonia, as the case may be in this particular one. We're not like we're playing Total War Medieval 3. Alright. So we got the grand rights. Alright, so we'll do that last. Come in here. There's no point in fighting that battle, but the lady is up and over there, so we can get a battle with her real quick. Oh, you thinking about it? There we go. Let's take, alright, we'll just sack that money. And do we have enough for anything else? Nope. Alright, so it looks like she does have an army, so we will be pushing over there. One more turn and we're upgraded. And let's see, we got the fishing rights, we got the Myrmidons, diplomacy, hero action, we're not really using that. +1 armor piercing for all units, +1 leadership campaign movement is nice. Aura size, leadership, experience, immune psychology, don't really quite need that yet. Oh, but +3 melee defense and bonus versus large carabiner. Shoot, I really want this Dream of Empire, so we'll just keep focused on that there. Alright, and that is all. So next turn we should start engaging. Let's go ahead and level up our guy. So it's our hero. And let's get picked vector. +1 pikeman. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just get our pikeman super defensive. So once we start getting some heavy knights, we'll really start pushing. We also need to start getting some cannons in there. I like the tabletop. I like Bronzio. The galloping guns, they can move, set up, and start firing. They were smaller, but still. I like them. I thought they were worthwhile. So we're going to head and attack, although I think if I was just playing by myself, I would just keep moving and cut them off at the castle. Caravel. It's Narnia. Alright, so how's our army? It looks like it's mostly peasants. I think we'll be able to take this. I'll go ahead and fight it, just to get a feel for my new troops. See how they're doing. I don't think I want to hold the settlement. Just like I said, I don't like having settlements where I don't control the entire province. And I'd rather just come back later and subjugate them. But we got a good solid pike line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pikes. We got some crappy pirates, and we got some knights who are basically just empire knights. And then we got some carabiners who are just kind of an outrider unit. I think they're a little bit faster, but have less armor piercing. So we're just doing all right. So now that we actually have some units in the back line, they like the cav, they actually shut down some archers. I don't think it's going to be quite as bad as a loss that we had against the orcs when we attacked over Zakari. Yeah, well, anyways. So I'm going to cut out and come back in as soon as the battle loads. I'm going to take a look at our new units here. So I kind of like it. I'm digging it. They got little helmets on here. Just going to take a little quick peek at their stats. So they do have armor piercing. They're a little bit lower. But they're alright. They're basically they're They're basically outriders, so we'll have to use them the same. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up here. We'll have our 2 regiments of Renown right in the center here holding. And we're going to have a big pike block wall here, like we're playing the good old pike and shot games. Drop that into 1. Let's get our hero on this side. Let's get our other hero on this side. We're going to have our our missile cav there. We'll have our knights on the sides, because if I remember correctly, they didn't have anything. The desert dogs. Can we be sneaky back here? We can't, so we'll drop them back there. And we'll get all these guys with some shots, and we'll keep them out to the sides just for harassment. And I think that's going to be it. Who are you? Oh, you got pulled over by accident. Alright. And our swordsman, we'll just use him to plug in any gap. And I don't know what to do with these pirates. I guess I'll just stick them in here. Alright, so let's put everything in our groups. So this is going to be group 1. We're going to have the desert dogs as 3, carabiners 2, pistoliers as 4. Alright, so let's go highlight everything here. And as soon as battle starts, let's start pushing up. They are in the corner. I don't think I've ever seen that. Let's take you over here. Actually, let's pull these 2 guys out and put them in the group 5. And group 1, we'll keep you like this. So let's get our carabiners out and over. I don't think I've ever seen the computer camp in the corner. That's definitely new for me. Usually they kind of just deploy over there and just hope for the best, but let's get our knights up and around. Let's get our other set of knights up and around. Alright, looks like everything's going okay. So now we're in the woods. Let's fall back there. That way it starts drawing them away from the battlefield. And keep everyone pushing forward. Our knights are going. Pistoliers are going. Oh, yeah, something legendary. And it comes back and up over here. Alright. Can I be cheeky and get a little charge? Nope. Never mind, we're not going to do that. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Keep our pistoliers going this way. Can we sneak one in? I think we can. Nope. Not quite. Let's keep our knights this way. Let's keep... Are they falling back from me? This is... AI is moving very unusually. I don't think I've ever seen this. Keep pushing up. You can just... Alright, you're doing good. You're doing good. And now we're just going to try to envelop them, since the AI is going to give it to us. So why not just let it... Let's just give what they're going to give us. So we're going to keep picking there. We got some peasants back there, but I think we're going to be able to get our desert dogs up in here. And we're going to be able just to keep on pushing through, and that's fine. Let's just make sure our guys just keep moving. And we'll be okay. And I don't need to worry too much about charging orders, because even if our guys just walk into combat, it'll be okay, just because our charge is so trash anyways. And let's get our desert dogs up. Actually, yeah, let's get them up into there, and we'll just keep flooding that way. Let's get our knights into here. They have some spearmen, but I'm not too worried. All these guys keep pushing. Is he already in combat? He already is in combat. That's fine. No worries there. So let's move our cavalry here. Our knights are about to charge in here for the glorious charge. And let's grab our pikes and let's just start giving some orders. So you two, just start shooting into whoever. Pikes, get in there. Pikes, get in there. Pikes, get in there. Swordsmen, come up and around. Pikes, just find anything over here, I guess. You guys keep shooting. And let's see who's not doing anything. You're walking. So let's go ahead and get you. Come into the peasant mob over here. Desert dog are just ham-fisting it over here. And let's go ahead and let's move our carabiners over. Actually, let's have them shoot these spears. And our pistoliers can just keep on shooting. So everybody should be moving. Let's check the top of our bar. That's kind of how I play. I always check the top, make sure everything's doing fine. So let's pull our knights back. Let's get a nice little cycle charge going. The desert dogs are starting to lose combat, so let's have them come up and out. And then our other knights are about to go ahead and do a glorious charge into here, which is just a peasant mob. So let's send our pistoliers up and around. So now that we got these free, let's have them come this way. Let's have these guys focus on them. Our knights have pulled out of combat successfully. They're being re-engaged. And we're pushing. Get our Regiments Renowns in here. I don't care who you attack. You just keep pushing in there. So it looks like we're good. Let's have to top here. The Desert Dogs are finally starting to shoot, but we're starting to shoot into them. So let's change our focus there. Our Knights are, our Knicks are over there collapsing, and that's it. I think we're doing okay. And let's refocus all of them. Alright, so they're just taking down these peasant mobs. Let's go back to them. The Desert Dogs are starting to get a little hammered here. So let's take off some of the pressure of the Desert Dogs. And where's our little captain? Hey, you can just get into this combat, who cares? Pikes are pressing. There's some pirates. I guess you can just shoot into there. You can just shoot into these guys. And it looks like everything is going to code. Our Desert Dogs are winning that fight. Oh no, those are regular knights. Let's get our... We gotta get some pressure off of our Desert Dogs. Where's our commander? Why is he losing this fight? Let's change our focus of these two. And let's focus on them, since those guys get kind of rattled and tattered. Let's change this to melee mode and get them into melee, since we're better meleeers. And I think we're doing okay, so let's just go back to focusing on these peasants. They've collapsed, and let's change our heroes to fight the lady. And let's check up on our other knights. So they're here, let's pull them back. Looks like the Desert Dogs finally did rout off. This pikeman is not engaged, so let's keep pushing. Looks like she's doing another growth. Or Earthblood maybe? Nope. Awakening of the Woods. And let's take our Pistoliers, move them out and around. These knights need to get out of that spear fight. And let's see, we got our captain here, he's doing okay, everybody's doing okay, everyone's up to code. Let's grab our Pistoliers and let's just have them focus on the spearmen as we pull our knights up and out. Alright, looks like everything's going alright for us. And we're just shooting, and now we're, I guess we're just mop up patrol now. So we'll focus on them. Let's get our Leopard Company to push forward. And it looks like we're winning across the board. Although one downside of this army is we don't really have much killing power. Our killing power is tied up in our knights, and our knights are just garbage. Alright, so they're shooting us, so let's go ahead and pull back. Pull out of there, get our Pistoliers over here. And unfortunately, we're going to have to waste all our ammunition just shooting this kind of garbage units. Let's see how our little pirate crew's doing. It's just fighting peasant mobs. Nothing terribly exciting. And alright, so we got some knights over here. Let's bring them up. Actually, let's just go ahead and hit this men-at-arms from the flank. Hopefully we can crush them. Outriders are there. Our knights are pushing into here. Let's get our knights into there. And let's get our Pistoliers up and around. Alright. Why are you not engaged? Let's go check up on him. Why is he not engaged? Let's have him go over here and harass these guys. Knights are pressing. Let's get our pikemen up and over. Let's get into this engagement. And they're firing, they're broken. So let's just keep on pressing up and over. They can probably just run over these peasant bowmen. So let's go ahead and do that. Everyone else is just grinding through. So this is a real atrocious war here. Alright, so they have collapsed them. So let's bring them in here. Collapse them from the rear. Where are these knights fighting? I'm being sloppy with them. Let's pull them out. Get our Pistoliers over here and shoot from the rear. Looks like our pirates did plan to pull through. So let's get our pirates up and over. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. So let's just change what we're going to do. Focus over here on the Fey Enchantress. Our bows can turn around and shoot these guys. And our captain, who seems to be doing better than our commander, is just chasing off some Scuts units. And let's go hit these pikes backing up online, because all they have left now is the Fey Enchantress. And she's just going to drain me apart. So let's just grab our guys and let's use them to harass these broken units. So any cav unit, just come on over here. And we'll take this one unit of pikes and we'll reform our lines. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. So let's just put them on melee and just have them chase off anything. You guys are too slow to chase. Let's get you over there. Alright, that looks like about it. So make sure our heroes are fighting the Fae. And you're not doing anything. So let's go ahead and put you back on melee. And just check that top line one last time. The pirates are walking. And there's nothing over there. So let's just have them come up. No, we got a little peasability. Can they shoot while moving? Nope. So let's go ahead and get one little volley off of our little pirates here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Fire. Or not. There we go. And then now we go. Alright, so it looks like that now the battle's over. Since it was a settlement, I don't need to worry about chasing anybody down. So we're good to go. So let's end that battle and see how our troopies did. Okay. It's not quite the same as live casting versus the real opponent, but it is what it is. So it looks like we did alright. I mean, he's mostly this is Guts Blob, so nothing really to report. High kills from our 2 Regiment Renowns, but terrible performance from our kind of midline pikes. And I did overextend the Desert Dogs, but we'll get better. So I'm going to cut out and come back in as soon as this is over. I don't think you can actually subjugate great powers, so I might as well just go ahead and take this little place and just make it like a little bunker. It's just kind of a waylay station for me. So I'm just going to do that. And one thing I'm also going to do is that sound was a little bit loud, so I'm going to just turn it down just a smidge. Alright, let's turn that master sound down just a little bit. Alright, there we go. So Bilbali, let's get you popping, get you started. The Desert Dogs are gone, but luckily they recruit right back. And alright, so we got our guys. So let's get our picked veterans again. And man, I really want that over there. So this is inspirational. And so we got the Desert Dogs, and we're gonna leave one more turn in there. And I just have no killing power in this army. 1 unit of halberdiers is my killing power. Alright, a group of halberdiers is my killing power, and 1 group of halberdiers is my killing power. Alright. It's kind of pathetic, but once we get Murcielago all upgraded, we're going to start having some high level crossbowmen. We're going to start getting all the level higher stuff. Fine. Let's just go to war with every greenskin faction. Let's call it what it is. I'm just kind of have to just be friends with you because I can't do anything about it. All right. Clan Ingram is also kind of another hard one. I think he has the hardest disadvantage if you ever played that campaign. Just all the upkeep on the dwarves and all the public order. If you're not holding 8 peaks, that's just disgusting. Well, on the other hand, it does kind of force you to use things like bolt throwers, which are terrible. All right, so this is going to be our last turn here. And yep, last turn, and we will push into the castle. Hopefully we'll have a good little siege battle. I don't know how a siege battle will go with pikes on the wall, but guess we'll find out. Unless I would come up to Brennan, I can hit Brennan and then use that as a push. I guess so. Maybe that's just what we're going to have to do. Although we do get some wine for Bilbali, which would be nice for our little empire. Join the war against the spider people. Fine, whatever. We can fight the spider people. It'll give me a reason to go the push east, as opposed to just keep sailing around this Iberian Peninsula over here. All right. So now let's go ahead and take our army, and we are completely healed up, so there's no reason not to march. And we are pushing all the way to the castle. And everything's growing, everything peachy keen. Alright. Can I take the castle? I might be able to take the castle. I do not really have the troops that I want this time to invade that kind of a castle. Would rather have those great swords, but I don't. We'll hope for the best, I guess. I'd rather have the open field engagement against knights because of all that, just that sheer wall of spikes I have on my side. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. It's not like I'm playing the early Empire game where there's nothing but swordsmen and spearmen. At least I have some variety in my troops. All right, so it's back online. Flooding and Bilbali. God damn it, Bilbali! You're making me regret this already. Put you back into march order. I'm not going to be able to reach, so we might as well just go ahead and raid. And she already has another army up and running. So maybe we'll get another field engagement. Alright, so let's get the wine going. That's going to give us more resources for selling. And let's push on through. I'm hoping they come out of the castle. We can fight an open field. I just don't want them to sit there and be pelted to death by bows. So maybe we'll just march north and take a little foothold and then come back down south. Alright. You know, it'd be better if we just take our agent and just start harassing him down. I'm thinking I want him climbing up the walls. I guess this is the go time to figure out what we want to do. So that's good. That's good. We have the money, so let's go ahead and upgrade this now. While I'm thinking about it. They have a lot of troopies over there. Alright, so let's do this. Let's just start pushing north. And if they stop me, great, then we can fight out there. If not, then we're going to have a quick little siege battle. And we'll be able to have a foothold set up. Alright, and we've met another faction, Paraval, who I'm sure, no doubt, will declare war on me for invading the sacred lands of Bretonia with chivalry rules versus the money-grubbing mercenary force that we are. That's just raiding. Alright. Should be interesting. Although once Chaos gets here, it's going to be, I don't know if anyone will be left. It's just going to be kind of vast wastelands by the time Archeon, the Ever-Chosen, shows up. I think maybe they walked around. Are they going straight for Bill Bolly? Is Bill Bolly going to become some money pit for me? I gotta siege both of them. He doesn't really have any troops there. Let's just go for the big money. So what do we got here? Charge bonus. So let's give that to the desert dogs. Let's get 2 of those and 1 of those, and we're gonna hold out. Oh, there's the army. Alright, so better yet, instead of fighting that, the 3 armies, let's break off and try to pick off that one off that's down there. That's weak. Luckily, I'm not Bretonian, so I don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. So let's go fight her army. And Bill Ball, you're upgraded. There we go. Let's just keep you happy because you're going to be a nightmare. I can already feel it. And I'm already regretting what I did. Alright. See if they attack me. Come on. Come on. I want to end this kind of episode on one more little battle. And we'll just finish it up. But that's only if the AI cooperates. Nope. Don't want that engagement. Alright, so we'll just take engagement in the open field because I think that's where we have the advantage. Hopefully we can whittle down the defenders enough, and then we'll just go take the castle right after it. So they won't be able to replenish their ranks. So let's do that battle first, and then we'll do all our economic stuff. So let's come in here. Alright, so they don't have the wall, so let's see what kind of odds it gives them. And there we go. So peasants, peasants, peasants. So I think, oh, we do have 1 unit of knights, but I think that we'll be able to take it. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. So it looks like we got the reinforcements are coming over here. So let's go ahead and we'll get our same setup over here. And we'll go ahead and line up our pike wall here. And we'll get our halberdiers over there. And we'll use these guys out here to harass. And we'll use our desert dogs on this side to pin down the enemy. We'll put the unit knights over here, unit knights over there. We can put these guys on skirmish. We can have them harass up there. Pistoliers, you can get up over there. Sarasota pirates, Sarsosan pirates, and we'll leave 1 spears right there just to kind of hold. And we'll put our heroes over here. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. So we want all this right there selected, and we push. Alright, so they're pushing in there. Let's get all these guys up and around. Don't forget to turn on skirmish modes. Get them all up here. I don't know where my captain is. Oh, he's over here. Alright, so let's get you and you onto the Fey Enchantress. Let's have you drop some knowledge on that Fey Enchantress. Let's get you in there. And now we just need to get all of our troops engaged. And we need, oh, we gotta pull our knights out of that. We don't want any of that nonsense. Let's have you come here. Let's have you come here. Let's have you hit that flank. You can come around for the flank. And where are the knights? Because that is where we want those halberds. So I guess the halberds are just gonna have to hold the center. None of this is really kind of engagement I want for those knights. So then, meanwhile, let's come back over here. Let's see how this engagement's going. Let's keep harassing. And all right, so that's doing just fine. So let's come back to the engagement that matters. And our halberdiers, I guess you're just going to come into the front line here. Our knights come up and over. Our other group of knights, we want you to come back and around. And where are our desert dogs? So they're in here. They're fighting a good fight. That's perfect. So it looks like everything is going the way we want it. And the AI is just going to have to kind of take what we give them. And there we go. Let's get back on over here. Push forward. Let's push you guys this way. Crossbowmen. Where are you on my stupid thing? Crossbowmen. We want you shooting here. We want all of you guys to fall back here and there. So let's go back to our commander. Why is our captain not fighting? Oh, he's trying to get through. Alright, our knights have done their work because they only get about a 10-second charge bonus. I'm not sure if that's the exact number, but certainly what it feels like. And now let's send you straight on down the pipe. And there, is that the Grail Knights? No, that's not, where, there they are. So this is not exactly what we want, so let's pull our pikes over here. And they're doing okay. So they're reforming, and our pirates, let's go back to this little fight. Let's get them over here. And let's have these guys swing up and around. And who are these? These are carabiners. Carabiners. That's for rock climbing. Carbines. Swordsmen, you're doing fine. You can just stay where you are. And alright, everyone else is just going. Alright, let's pull our pikes into the combat with the Grail Knights because our knights are going to get dog stomped out of them. Desert dogs, you can go ahead and pull back. Now that you guys have reformed, let's go ahead and crash into them. And our commander is doing fine. So well, actually, let's take our desert dogs, cut down their Fey Enchantress. Let's go check up on these guys. There's really not much you can do about us right now. Our crossbowmen still not engaged over here. Sarsosin pirates. All right, so let's go back to this dog mess over here where we're just dogpiling. Pull our halberds out because they're not fighting and swing them up and around. Take our knights, let's pull them back up and out. Our other knights, let's get them out since now that we got the pikemen engaged in there. And where are our desert dogs? Alright, so let's pull them out of that combat as well. So our general, you're doing fine. So let's go back checking on these guys. Everyone's shooting, everyone's doing fine. So we're just kind of harassing. Let's pull you guys over here. Let's pull you guys up and around over here. And let's go back to this main engagement here. So let's keep you guys there. Knights, let's push you in. Halberds, still not there in time. And desert dogs, let's get you. Desert dogs, there we go. Let's get you into the mounted yeomen. So it looks like we're pushing through. It looks like we have everything we want. We are getting kind of steamrolled over there. But I think we're going to be okay because we are racking up the kills over there. And let's head back to this engagement. So we're doing fine. Looks like they're going to come for us over here. So let's drop you this way. Let's drop you this way. Pirates, you can come this way. And alright, so everybody's pulling engage around. So let's send you around this way. Send you two around here. Looks like that's okay now. And we are finally getting the kind of engagement we want, although not the best, since our shot cab is just kind of just being a melee cab right now. And let's pull you out. And now we can get our halberds once they're in position to charge. So I guess while that's going on, we can play a little micro game over here. So I'll have you shoot that. Let's have you just keep running, because we just want those. Anytime they turn the focus on us, anytime they turn the focus on our shooting, we want to pull out and away. So, alright, so now that they're engaged there, let's pull you over here. Looks like our hero is not fighting anymore, so let's go check up on him. Let's just get them engaged, pull our knights out. Our knights over here are out, so let's go ahead and send in our halberds. And I guess we're just going to cycle charge through our own guys. Not the most ideal. But we got a little bit of fight here, a little pull-on-pull action. It's kind of a sticky, just a wall of pointy sticks at each other. Alright, so we are pushing through here, so let's take our commander and see if we can have him run through and start harassing those bows. And our captain is going to go through there, and let's go back to our what is it? Crossbowmen. Let's send the pirates over here. Oh, we got some lag here. Looks like I'm going to have to restart this computer. This recording software really takes a I guess a strain on my processor. Oh yeah, it's getting real laggy now. But that's okay. We'll just call it in here, and then I'll restart and be refreshed, and make sure I have no other programs running, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so let's pull our knights back since they have nothing but pole arms over there. So let's have them swing up and around. These guys are once again not in the combat that we would like them to be in. I guess all we have our only choice is to keep pressing through a bunch of fire. Come on, get over here. Let's get our pistoliers up and through. And let's just go ahead, and everything looks like it's going code now. So let's just get a better firing position. And let's have you fire. Pirates, you're going to be firing, and you guys fire. Alright, so everybody's getting in a better position. It looks like we did get a pike breakthrough. So let's collapse on this flank. Actually, let's collapse into these guys. That way we can free the desert dogs up and pull them out when we need them. And let's check everything's going to code. Everything looks like it's going to code here in this kind of a dense meat grind. Looks like we're Hannibal just crushing the Roman forces here with our mercenary army. Alright, and where are we? Where's my pirates? So everybody's shooting through, everybody's firing. We were starting to collapse them there, so let's now focus in on that commander there. So now let's just gun him down like the dog that he is. And where's this guy? Alright, let's send you up and around. Up and around. So all of you, focus in on him. And that'll be it. So let's go back to our main engagement on the edge of the world here. Alright, looks like that's going okay. Let's get the desert dogs out. Let's see if we can punch through the line here. And maybe we can punch through the line right here. And our general is just killing archers. How many is he up to? 29? That's not great. that's pretty pathetic. Alright, so let's go back over here, check up on this. So we're just gunning these guys down. Pirates, gunning them down. Let's pull our pistoliers out. And I think we're doing okay. Yeah, looks like we're doing alright over here. So let's head back to this main engagement here where we got the meat grinder. And we just do not have anything that can really just push through. Although we might be able to force our way through these spearmen. And hopefully we can just get right on through and get these pikes onto the Grail Knights, because those Grail Knights are our only real threat right now. So everything's engaged, And we just got bodies being stacked. Let's pull you back. There we go. Now we got it. So we can get these guys up into the Grail Knights from the rear. Desert Dog are pushing through. Now we can take these Knights, reform over here. And now we can really start getting down to the killing business. Now that we've opened this hole, we're going to do a real killing force. This is not, I doubt this is going to be like World War I, where we're just going to trench in, everyone just fights for a hole. But look at all these red bodies just trying to get through. Alright, so let's go check up on our little skirmish over here. Or our skirmish cav. Everyone's shooting, everyone's engaged. Let's pull you up and around. Let's get you a better engagement as you're being attacked from the rear. So let's have you guys turn around and shoot over here. Looks like everything's doing okay, so let's head back to our general. And alright, so now that we're doing good here, is finally getting what we want, so we can get some flank charges. Our knights were finally routed off, but it looks like we're going to crush these Grail Knights. Well, we'll like to get some more pikes on it, but it is what we got. So we're going to work with what we have. These desert dogs they're really starting to hammer through. 49 kills, so let's keep giving them the order. And we're pushing through there. And it looks like they did rout off our other group of knights, but those are the ones fighting the Grail Knights, so no real big surprise there. And everything over here is just being collapsed, so let's just take all this. And let's just ignore this entire combat. Let's just walk away. Let's just walk away from this. Pirates, walk away. Everybody just walk away. And we head back. We're killing, we're killing, we're killing. Alright. And our pikes are starting to crunch down onto these Grail Knights. Although we are not killing fast enough over here. So let's get these guys out. Oh, or not, or we can just make them break. That was a good option too. I think we're getting to more. I think we're doing a little bit better just because we have such a high melee defense that it's just taking too long. So let's get everybody over here. And let's just try to completely collapse this since there's no point in playing with the peasants over there. And that's it. Man, I really need all my missile units over here. Let's take you off skirmish and let's just keep walking. Just keep walking. That's all we want you to do is keep on pushing through. Alright, so the desert dogs will push them off. Let's get our general. Start getting into there. And he's fighting them off. And have we taken down these Grail Knights yet? Nope. Sure haven't. Man. They're pretty resilient. I thought they would just go down to pikes, but guess it's not till Rome 2. So alright, so let's get you over here. Everybody's running, that's great. So now we can get let's get all of our skirmish cav, put them in group 1. Let's get you right down there. Let's get these guys up into here. Alright, so we're still just cutting our way through. How are the desert dogs? We got 49 when we last checked, and they are at 89. So they're doing okay. How about these guys? 120. So yeah, we're definitely cutting through. There's just so many bodies that they're blunting our weapons, it looks like. So let's get you over here. Oh no, let's take you off of melee. And where are the rest of my guys? There we go. Get over here. We need the killing power of your boomsticks. Let's get those boomsticks over here. Collapse into there. Desert dogs. Just keep on mowing them down. And man, I think we're losing more people from the archery fire than from the actual frontline engagement. Oh, it's just a meat grinder. Imagine being pumped with these poor little peasants. You guys just keep running. Alright, so all of you guys just focus on the Grail Knights are broken. Let's get them all here, and let's just get our pikes, and we'll press through. And these what left of these knights, we'll just keep on pressing through. Keep on pressing. In group 1, let's just get you all up into this nastiness. Get you guys here and here, and we'll just keep on shooting. All of you guys just keep running. Keep ignoring that fight over there. Because if we can break through this, we'll be able to reform, and we'll be able to force that morale loss. Oh, here we go, here we go. Man, this camera is really, this film software is really taking a toll on my computer. Maybe I got something running I'm just not even aware of. Collapse in. Alright, group 1. All of you guys just shoot into this unit here. Alright, looks like we're doing okay. So let's go ahead and get you guys back into with our crossbowmen. Group 2, get you guys back over here. You guys over there, and we are shooting away. Let's go ahead and throw all my cav onto melee and just try to rout off all of these spears. And looks like we have collapsed our entire line, which is gonna be, oops, it's gonna be good as long as I don't drop the mic on me again. Oh man, it's just so many bodies, just so many dead peasants. Oh, they did say they had the advantage, and maybe if it was an open field it would have been. But I'm definitely seeing a downside to this faction, at least currently, is just not having any real killing power. Oh, looks like I misclicked unit here. So let's get him back onto line. Back up to code. Are there only 3 desert dogs left? Yep, sure are. What's their starting unit size? Are they just a big unit? No, 60. I guess they're just tough. Alright, so we have routed them off completely. Let's go ahead and take all of these pikes. Let's take all of our pikes, reform the battle line right here. And we'll take all of our cab and we'll just start riding them down and get rid of anything that's still left. Alright, and our Empire captain can come back over here. And our general's there. Alright, so it looks like we're doing alright. Yeah, it looks like we're doing good. So that's everything I think we need. So everybody's just going back. So let's go ahead and fast forward while the rest of our forces reform. And let's send our crossbowmen over there so we can just have something going. Alright, so the battle's over. I don't feel like chasing them down. I know it's probably the smart thing to do. I'm going to cut out, bring it back in, and we're going to finish up this siege, and that'll be all. See how our units did here, because I always like to see it when I watch the thing. But you can see our pikemen alone got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1,400 kills alone. So that's not too bad. Looks like I did okay. It's just maybe there's so many people in that meat grinder that it took forever for them to work their way through. All right, so I'm going to cut out and cut back in when this is finished loading. Finish up our last turn here. And looks like the dead dog are no more. Are they? Yep, they are gone. So let's go ahead and throw that there. Finish them off, and can we take the castle? Let's see. If we come in here, we'll be able to hold it. I don't want them reinforcing, but they can reinforce faster than me. Alright, so instead of making a risky engagement, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fall back. Yep, let's go ahead and flee back. I just don't think we have the killing power to take a wall engagement. So we're just going to have to pull back. And we'll fall back to Bilbali and regroup our troops. And now that we have the other place built up, we should be able to start fielding greatswords. Which are not Empire greatswords, they're the mercenary greatswords. But so let's go ahead and fall back to there. And let's check our last units here. I really need to get 6,000. Is there anything that can give me some cash while I wait? Well, I say we just build this, let that sit for a few turns while we gather